Well, that might have been easy, but it's not going to be that easy pulling a trailer. Let's see what happens.
Right, mate, bring us through. Get it up, please. Oh, hey! Well done, mate. Bring it on through, kiddo.
G'day, welcome to Creek to Coast, and I think they're regretting already that they gave me the keys, because here we are, just a couple of minutes into it, and we've got 2 vehicles stuck already. But you know what? I think there's going to be a fair bit more of that. Come on, this is going to be fun. Bloody Cape York. For 40 years I've been coming to this incredible part of Queensland, and you know what? I reckon I'll be coming back again for the next 40. It's a special place for me and a special part of our country because, well, you get all the best bits of our Australia all in the one place. The sprawling cattle stations of the outback, the lush greenery of the tropics, water everywhere. And don't get me started on the beaches. But we're not going to see any of it if we don't get out of this mess. You've joined us right in the middle of Palm Creek, the very first crossing on the legendary old telegraph track. Just grab hold of that, Heath. We're heading from here all the way to the tip of Cape York, testing out a few of Market Direct Campers' latest release trailers in the process. It's a big ask, but we've got the right crew for the job. Young Tyler's from the MDC workshop. He's here to see how his handiwork holds up on the track. Heath's also from MDC. It's the first time in the Cape for both these boys. I reckon they're in for a baptism of fire this week.
Everybody clear of the road.
My mate Keno's done a heap of driving up this way, but this time he's brought the whole house with him. An MDC XT10 off-road caravan. Nice job, mate. Lovely. Oh, well done. And bringing up the rear, another mate of mine all the way from Melbourne. It's All-Purpose Al. He earned the nickname because he's good at just about everything. Just the kind of bloke you want on a trip like this. Hey guys, I remember my first trip up the Cape, you know, up to the top. It was 1975, I was a lot younger, I was a scruffy young bloke too. And there wasn't anywhere near as much traffic. But I'll tell you what, since then, this place has just developed an absolute cult following.
Yeah, it's definitely a bucket list thing, John, and the Teletrack throws everything at you. It's your first time up here, is it, Heath?
Mate, this is a bucket list, a dream come true, getting up here, get to the tip, and so far it's been red hot, awesome fun.
You know what, I was just thinking, I was a scruffy young bloke back then, driving an ancient motorcycle, and here I am, a scruffy old bloke driving an ancient truck. Something's never changed. As well as Keno's XT10 van, we've got a couple of the new hard floor camper trailers, a Cruiser and a Venturer. We'll take a look inside a bit later. For now, it's just a matter of getting them to the end of the track in one piece. Though the entire Teletrack's only a bit over 100 k's in length, it's pretty hard going all the way, with obstacles to catch you out at just about every turn.
When you're on tracks like this, it pays to be prepared. With the MDC campers, you get 2 spares. People say that's a bit much, but because you've only got 2 wheels on the trailer, but we're going through one, we're only 13 k's in.
Nowhere better demonstrates the cult status of the Cape than some of the naming conventions. All the creek crossings on the telly are known on a first name basis. Talk to anyone up here about Nolan's, Cockatoo or Cannibal and they'll get exactly what you're talking about. But if there's one name just about every 4B owner's familiar with, it's Gunshot. As you can see, this crossing's claimed quite a few trophies over the years. This is the one that everybody fears. Over the years, this has cost me a right-hand CV, a back axle, a big radiator repair and an exhaust pipe. And you know what? There's only one way to deal with Gunshot. And that's carefully put the truck into gear, put on the rear E-locker, Back on out of here, baby. And take the chicken track, if you're clever. There's just too much destruction in that one for me. Most crossings on the telly have alternate routes, and the chicken tracks can be pretty tricky anyway. So you can have a bit of fun, but without breaking anything. There's a cleared campsite on the northern side of Gunshot. It's about as basic as they come, but we don't need much. The campers are packed with everything. Think of the best four-wheel driving you could do anywhere. You know, like a week's worth of sand and water crossings and rock climbs and sharp little dips and everything else you can do in a four-wheel drive, and then end it with some great camping every day. You know what? You get all of that on the Teletrack in one day. No wonder everybody wants to come up here. It's wonderful.